What's up guys, I'm back and we're doing work with the frame rails, floor pans, and some other miscellaneous items. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I have some information recorded in past videos which I still have to post, but for right now we're just going to focus on the frame rails and floor pans. So I've been kind of planning everything out. The floor pans are kind of pieced together right now. Somebody decided just to tack weld different sheets of metal in there. The frame rail has a big rust piece missing in the middle of it. I'm just going to replace everything. I got myself a metal brake. I have the skill saw to cut the sheet metal. I have a welder to do everything. Right now we're going to focus on making the little jig, and then we'll move on to the next step, which will most likely be measuring and getting the metal for the car. So I'm going to start with the jig. The idea is that I'm going to have a piece of angle iron laying over a 2x4, and I'm going to have bolts on either end that I'll be able to tighten down, and I'll be able to run a skill saw right down the edge of it using this as a guide, and I have a Datsun metal blade. So this should work pretty well for the sheet metal. It has great reviews, and let's see how it does. Well, I have everything all seated, and miraculously, all the holes I drilled lined up so I can put everything together, and here's what it's going to do. So I have a stud down here and a stud over there. I'll be able to loosen this, slide the sheet metal in, hit it with the circular saw with a straight line, loosen this back up, slide the sheet metal out, and it'll be a nice straight clean cut. I'm actually pretty excited about how it's going to work. It's going to go something like this. I just finished up measuring all the parts I'm going to replace, so I'm going to show you under the car what's exactly going to be replaced, and I'm waiting on a phone call to get an estimate for how much the sheet metal will cost. As you can see, it's a little bumpy, things have been hit in the past, but I'm going to replace this frame rail and the dog leg, and I'm going to replace all of the front frame rails on both sides. And then I'm going to replace the floor pans on both sides. So everything came out to about maybe 12 square feet of 16 gauge and another 12 of 18 gauge. I've got a little extra just in case I mess up, but we'll see how it goes, and I'm looking forward to replacing it. So I finally got out and I got all the metal that I need. It was about 150 bucks or so, and when you look at this and how rough sheet metal is, you start to realize how much work this project can really be. So I'm going to take my time, get through it, and do it right. So here we go. Alright, the next thing on my list is I'm going to make some templates out of cardboard boxes for the floor pans. I'm going to get all of it ready for tomorrow so that tomorrow I can cut out the floor pans, make the cardboard cutouts, and get the sheet metal bent and hopefully tack weld it in. So that's tomorrow's project. That's going to wrap up today.